Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fine episode of Let's Play Pokémon Brilliant Diamond. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better this time around. I actually went out and decided to get a new mic. You know, it was something that the channel desperately needed, I feel like. And I feel like my old, Yeti microphone that I had finally run its course. It was finally done. So I went and I got myself a nice mic. And we're using that now. But you can see here, I'm coming back right where I left off. We're battling all the trainers on this little bridge here. Send out Luxio against Goldeen, I believe it was. Yep. And you can see I stall there for a second. Now, there is some delay when I'm using the capture card that I'm using. That would have been a better update for the channel. Some better video quality. But, you know, one thing at a time as we go here. Yeah, already a minute in. Look at that. But yeah, I don't even know what he's saying. Let's see. I challenge all these trainers. There's a lot of like Magikarps and things like that, which honestly seems like it would be a huge pain. Like this guy, I think he's got all Magikarp and maybe one Goldeen, or maybe all Magikarp around, which seems like it would be a hassle, but it's really not, because we have that low-level Mew on the team and things like that, you know. Just some people that we could get leveled up that aren't leveled up yet. That'll be helpful moving forward. It does, though. It feels like it's moving incredibly slow. So that could be a tad annoying. But overall, it's not that bad, you know. I'm pretty satisfied with what we got going on. He's going to send out Magikarp. I think I swap here into Mew. You can see, I really hate the feature in this new updated game where I can look at my moves like WoW in that screen. It's a dumb feature, in my opinion. It was a really dumb add-on. We got Mew out there. Mew, of course, being a favorite Pokemon of myself and a favorite Pokemon of a lot of individuals, so we're just using Rock Smash. I know it's going to take a little bit more time, but Mew needs all the EXP that Mew can get right now. I mean, it's level 18, so it's up there, but it just doesn't know, like, anything of real substantial weight. You know, it'd be nice to get Mew to a point where it starts learning Confusion and all those kinds of things, because then it can hold its own in battle. You can see even I switched to... I thought I switched to Psyduck, just because Mew's moving a little bit too slow, and Psyduck at least has Confusion moves like that, where he can hold his own in this battle. So there we go, we see another Magikarp, we run Confusion on him. It's at least effective, and Confusion's an overpowered move to begin with. So against a Magikarp, yeah, it's going to be a one-hit KO. We don't yet have the fishing rod. I'd like to go and get a Magikarp myself, be able to use that, so that way we could have a Gyarados later in this Let's Play, because I feel like Gyarados is one of the ultimate water types in this generation, but we shall see. Hopefully we get one soon. It'd be nice. It'd be very nice. Everybody gets EXP. He's going to send out another Magikarp. I'm just keeping Psyduck in there, letting him do his business. Grab some Confusion. If anything, it's nice for Psyduck to get some extra EXP. I've never had a Psyduck or a Golduck on my team, so it's just interesting. You know, it's a change of pace. There we go, Onyx levels up to level 18. And everybody's honestly in pretty shape. Like, right below 20 for the next gym. And there's a... pretty sure there's a Team Galactic battle coming up anyways, so... You know, they're gonna get plenty of EXP here. So no real reason to say... Or, no real reason that even being slightly underleveled would be a huge deal, and they're not. Like, everybody's pretty solid. Well, we beat him. We got $600 for doing so. And there we go. I think this guy's just got one Goldeen. I think that might be it. Yeah, he's got 3 Pokemon. Maybe 2 Magikarp and a Goldeen. I recall this guy having a Goldeen. That's the moral of the story here. Let's see, Luxio. Let's see what you can do. Do you have it in you? Go for Spark. I forget which is more effective out of the electric type moves, but I figure an electric type move is effective in its own right, so it's not going to make a huge difference. There's the Goldeen. Goldeen's the only thing that really makes me question it, because, I mean, it's not a problem for Luxio, but could be a problem for Psyduck, so we don't want to switch out for Psyduck there. With a Goldeen out there, it can do decent damage. I don't think it would kill Psyduck, but I don't know, Psyduck's a little slow, and his attack stats aren't great, so. And we'll see Magikarp. Now I think we switch. Maybe I guess I decided not to switch there. Maybe I just wanted to get this battle over with. Sometimes, you know, playing this game, I really do have to admit, like, let's see, there's this one in the series, and then there'll be Leaf Green, because I've wanted to play that game for a long time now, and then Legends of Arceus, because it's coming out, but I think that'll be it for Pokemon for this year. Like, I'm gonna start playing other stuff. It's just starting to take a toll on me here. But you see, I go back. I can't recall if I beat that guy or not, but looks like I did. So I run off here, and we'll do a quick cut. You know, after I talk to these people, we'll just cut to the next location, because not a lot else happens. Here I am. I'm talking to the Underground Man. I guess I just included this to show that I talked to the Underground Man. Oh, I do show a little bit the Underground, I believe. Let's see. So this is a cool addition of this game, and honestly poked a hole right through my you need a fire type starter, because you can get a fire type down here in the Underground now that they added this little section of the game. And I just included this just in case you didn't buy the game or hear about it and wanted to see what it looked like. So we'll go to the Explorer Kit and we'll go underground. You see it drops us here. There's Rourke. First time in the Underground. Woo. And I mean, this whole episode here, I ventured down here for like 15-20 minutes. It's a lot of fun. I just don't know enough about it yet. And yeah, I'm playing through this game just to get through it. It's not... I'm not playing this as like a let's have tons of fun as much as it is like let's get through the Sinnoh region once again. So maybe I'll return here after I'm done with the game itself and have time to go and explore. But yeah, you can see I just included this a little bit just so you can see what it looks like. There's a lot of Gastrodon, Shellos, Bidoof, and eventually you'll be able to surf through that area. And then there's all other regions like that, right? You can see I got a random encounter there, but some of the encounters are out here. So it's a good mix of like this game's logic mixed with how I think Pokemon Go works that way. I know for sure Pokemon Let's Go works that way, where you can see the Pokemon in the actual landscape. So just something a little bit different, you know? And I wanted to show that because it really is a cool element of this game. Just one of those things that they tacked on that's fun to do. But that's about it, so let's go over here. You can see I go up. I just included this because we get to meet Cynthia. Here she comes. Was that a Pokedex you must be helping? Professor whatever. I forget his name. Rowan, maybe? Oh, no. I thought Rowan was the last guy. I don't know. They talk about the ancient Pokemon a little bit. I may encounter something like it while I'm traveling with my Pokedex. Should take these TM93s. Thanks, Cynthia. It's cut, which is cool. It's very helpful to get cut. It'll be very helpful coming up in the next episode, I'm pretty sure, but we shall see. And you see, I know I need the gym badge, but I try to use it anyways just to see what'll happen. That looks like I explore here a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Here's the herb shop I was referencing last episode, so you can see I definitely filmed these two back to back. There was a day or two in between because I went out and I got my new microphone, but that was about it. And here we get to see the legendary box art Pokemon. We see a statue of him. Pretty cool. I just kind of wanted to get a picture of him, so that's for that. and I talked to this young man. But let's jump down to the gym, because the gym is really what's important, right? We need our gym badge. And, I mean, honestly, the text is so small when I look at this from the screen capture that I cannot read what she is saying. But I do know, because I go and I talk to him. It's a grass-type Pokemon gym leader, which means it's going to be a walk in the park, right? We have 2 Pokemon who are super effective against grass types. Not going to stand in the way of us. And then on top of that, grass usually has a good counter with poison, you know, grass poison types. So the other 2 Pokemon we have are pretty damn effective against poison types as well. You know, Onix is the only guy here who's probably not going to do much, in my mind. But I'm also banking on the idea that they have a couple Wurmples and things like that in the mix. You can see I go and I look for, like, trainers, but I can't find them. Like, I have no idea what they're doing. I guess I forgot, like, the whole whatever element of this gym is. It's like a labyrinth, and they're all hiding. You have to find them one by one, which is a dumb premise to me. If you're asking myself, I really don't find that amusing in the slightest. I think it's a really dumb element of the game. But I guess that's the way it be sometime, man. You know? Guess sometimes you just gotta... I don't want to say bend over and take it, but... Okay, but you see, yeah, I would have never found that Pokemon. I would have never found that gym member if I didn't go back there and was just clicking the A button the whole entire time. So we find her. She sends out those 2 little P things there. I don't know. If I was to rank that Pokemon right now, I'd give it a solid D. But you can see I have Pluck and Wing Attack. I decided to go Wing Attack. I think Wing Attack's slightly more powerful, but Pluck takes, like, if the enemy is holding an item, we'll take it from the enemy. So that's a really nice perk. It's going to use Roselia. We'll switch to Monferno for Roselia. I don't think we necessarily need it. Roselia isn't like a ultra compelling opponent to go up against. It does have a few good moves, especially for like this early in the game. I think when they gave out the demo of this game, that's who you got to play with, Roselia, but I'm not a huge fan. And yeah, obviously our firefighting type can just knock it out of the ballpark here. So there we go. Mew levels up and Psyduck levels up. That's good. Psyduck wants to learn Zen Headbutt. I believe we do teach Zen Headbutt to Psychic. Or, what am I even saying? Yeah, to him. Yep, we get rid of that move and teach it. It's a good... We get rid of Disable and teach Zen Headbutt. Sorry, man. Where is my head today? Jesus. And Mew levels up to level 19. Good job, Mew. Like, I was gonna be... I'm not even gonna take a swing at what that said there. Not even gonna take a swing at it, because what I was about to say was not grand. I could just tell you that. You can see I'm looking back here. I know there's got to be a Pokemon trainer somewhere. And you can't even see them. Like, it's so dumb because, like, it would make sense if they had... whatever. Like, I think I would find that really cool if there was multiple levels to this gym and stuff like that, but... And they had impressive Pokemon, but instead you're going to send out a Badoo who's going to get completely wrecked by Staravia. Like, there's just no... It's dumb. And you see, here is something on display here. The full Wrath of Pluck. But you could see it had Poison Point. So if it had an item, I would have taken it there, which is what I was testing. But instead, it had a Poison Point, which means I'm now poisoned for the remainder of Staravia's life, which is grand. But I decided to keep him in there just because, I mean, he's poisoned. Why poison? All my Pokemon have to use all my antidotes and heals and things like that. Why not just get straight through it, kill them all, and just use the antidote on Staravia? So that's my plan for this battle. You know, kind of cut and dry, not much thought going into it. Monferno leveled up. Good job, buddy. Staravia is hurt by poison. Gonna send out Badoo again, because of course. Most challenging. I don't get, like, who this is supposed to be, because everybody can get Staravia. Right? It's not like a... Whatever. It's not like if you choose Turtwig, you're not going to get Staravia. Staravia is, like, the most obvious Route 1 Pokemon that you can get. Like, it's one of the first Pokemon you see in the game. And it's impressive stat-wise. I mean, Staravia has already been a huge help. Why wouldn't you get Staravia? That would be my question. You can see here, I mess around with the TMs a little bit. I think, like, I start doing that because Mew can learn every TM in the existence of TMs. So there's no reason not to teach Mew, like, a whole bunch of stuff, being as we get 3 TMs every time we get one anymore. So why not teach Mew some stuff that's going to be super effective and get Mew some EXP? But maybe I decided not to do that here. I thought I did. I was pretty sure of it. And I forget, she said she's between 2 big trees or something like that when we talked to her. That girl down there. And this girl's hints don't get any better. Yeah, past 2 boulders, so just referencing down there. You can see I still don't know how to walk. I never mastered that. Just, it's kind of similar to like reading and writing. You know, just not good at that. And I think I just saw the gym leader right up there. Or the person we're supposed to fight. I think they're right there. Yeah, I'm just being an idiot, because I actually did see him that time. They're there by, like, the dead group of trees. See them? Hanging out back there. Yeah, I'm just a moron. Oh, but I'm a really big moron. Okay, maybe I realized it there. Yeah, it looks like I did. Yeah, that's a lot of this game, man. I'm growing very impatient of these games in general. And I don't think it's, like, this game specifically, because I'm actually having a lot of fun. And look at this. Oh my goodness, an actual Turtwig, like an actual good opponent for us to go up against. Very impressive for a gym this early on, because every other gym has posed 0 threat. Like, this is, I still wouldn't say it's threatening, but yeah, not threatening at all. But it's at least cool. It's not like the same 5 Pokemon I've been seeing for the past 6 routes. Staravia levels up, Luxio levels up. Good job, team. That's all she has. Why not throw like a Tangela on there or something? It's beside 4 flowers. So I know where that is. That's, yep, up here. So it's like one of the only locations with flowers. Oh, of course I'll battle you. Like, it's kind of like your job. Like, I don't get why we have to go through a labyrinth when these people are kind of employed to do this. You know, it's like the one thing that they're good for. But we have Roselia again. I just get sick of seeing, like, the same old, like, where's Kricketune? He's a bug-type Pokemon, but I mean, same kind of premise, right? Like, why not throw bugs into this gym? Why can't we see Heracross here? Like, it makes sense. They chill in, like, the same general areas. There's really no reason why we shouldn't be able to see them. There we go. We got Onyx to level up in this gym. Damn, that defense staff was bulky, man. It's 70 defense stat. That's pretty damn strong right now. There's only our gym leader left. And I can see the gym leader from here. I'm surprised I sacrificed... Oh man, my throat really... I'm surprised I sacrificed my last antidote there on Staravia. My voice really cracked there. It's a rarity. Probably not, I don't know. Usually I've had a few beers before I do these voice recordings, so... But here we go. We're going up against the gym leader. You kept me waiting. I'm Eterna's gym leader. Or whatever her name is. When I first saw you, I'm convinced you'd find my way to you. So anyway, let's have fun. Let's do our battle. Let's do it. I like the little animations there, and I like this, like, especially. Like, everything looks crystal clear there. And then they followed up by sending out shit, like absolute dog shit. And I mean, I pick up dog shit all day. I know what dog shit looks like. That's what dog shit looks like right there. Like, it's just absolutely horrific. Such like, man, I can't stand it when gym leaders have like such terrible Pokemon. Like, even Rourke had an Onix. Like, it's solid. It's hard at that point in the game to have anything that can come close to even going up against it. Turtwig. Here, Turtwig's a good Pokemon. You know, it's at least something different. There's something in the mix that's like a little bit harder to get. They should really give these people like a Pokemon that you can't get till late in the game. You know? Like, how about an Ivysaur here? Wouldn't it be cool? An Ivysaur? Which is loaded with like poison and sleep trolley moves. I mean, Turtwig held on there. Good for Turtwig. She's gonna use a super potion. Let's see if it heals him all the way. So if it does, we might have to hit him twice again. Oh man, I'm gonna have to hit him twice. I don't know. I know it's like a special feature that some Pokemon can hang on with just like a shred of life. Oh, we burned him anyways. Oh well. Sorry, little buddy. You're gonna die because of a burn. That kind of sucks. There we go. Roserade. See, this is what I'm talking about. A good, different Pokemon that we have not seen yet. I don't even think Roserade was in the last game. I don't think you could... Wow, this is a really dumb move. I guess I switch into Psyduck because he has a... a Psychic type move, and Roserade has a Poison type. It's not the end yet. Let's see what you can do about Psyduck, Roserade. I'm sure you only have a ton of super effective moves. I go for Zen Headbutt, but she gets him a Petal Blister first. Kills him. Super effective, just immediately kills Psyduck. See ya, buddy. You know what? He tried. Right? Psyduck tried. He tried his best there. He wasn't about it. You know? I'm gonna go Wing Attack, of course. Grass Knot, which I think is effective, but it's not like ultra effective or anything like that. Wing Attack's pretty damn effective. And of course it's holding a berry. 'Cause terrific. Why wouldn't it be? But that's good news, because she probably won't heal it then. So it'll hit me with one more Grass Knot. That'll almost kill me. And look at that, the HP. Oh my god. That's the first time I've had a Pokemon whose HP went into the red without dying immediately. And it's the first time I noticed that it alarms for like 2 seconds and then turns off, which is a dramatic improvement versus hearing it over and over and over like we did before. But anyway, Staravia leveled up, Mew leveled up, and Mew wants to learn Baton Pass. Now, I'm not familiar with Baton Pass, so I believe I go and check it out. Switches places with party Pokemon, pass along any status change. That's a cool move. If I was playing competitively, it might be worth it. Yeah. I was gonna say it's different. I'll give it that. But is it really something that like is worth learning in this kind of play setting? Where like things aren't going to be extremely challenging until the end of the game. And I would vote no. But she gives me a cool little badge. That's cool. I like how the badges are displayed in this game in their own little case. And I know it was always meant to be like that, and it is like that in the anime, but it's just different when you see it here. So now I can use Cut outside of battle, which is very nice. Ooh, and level Pokemon up to 30 that we receive in trades will obey us. That'd be cool if we were going to get an Alakazam. We're not going to, but... We got TM86s. So 3 of them. I believe it's Grass Knot, yeah. which is cool, right? Like I said, it's just another move that we could teach Mew while Mew is struggling to learn really effective moves, because Mew's a legendary, so they don't teach him the good moves until really high up in the process. So this is just one of them that we could teach him for fun in the meantime, and it's a nice grass type move. I think it does the same amount of damage as the level. I didn't read there all that well. It said, don't really know how to read, walk, or write. But, I mean, it's better than Pound, right? I mean, I guess Pound was a normal move, so that had the advantage, but we're never going to use it in that regard. So, you'd see, I looked through it. I mean, Pluck is a good one to teach him, right? 60 base power. I believe I do go with that one, yeah. Because why not? I'm probably not going to teach Pluck to anybody else. And I have 2 of them. Place Rock Smash. I like the Reflect type. You know, we've got some good coverage now. We've got a Grass type move. We got a Flying type move. We have Amnesia. And we have the Reflect type. So Mew's like... I don't want to say Mew's like balanced, but Mew knows something. It can handle a lot of situations that it would get itself into. I struggled to walk there, and I think we're going to jump right to the Team Galactic BS that happens here. I just think it's the right way to go. Yeah, let's go ahead. God opens the gate for us. Thank you, our Lord and Savior Bidoof. What would I be doing without you, man? What would I do without Bidoof? And here we go. We walk into the group of goons. You know, they're the same goons that they've always been. Oh, Team Galactic. Here we go. And I think they've got all stolen Pokemon. Or maybe that was the last Team Galactic battle. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with the plot in this one, because I have very little investment in what's going on. Like, it just... There's not a whole lot that I really care about with Team Galactic. They just don't give me a reason to care. I know that they're a Team Rocket spin-off. And that's, like, all that they will be to me. So... You know, it'd be cool if they actually had, like, cool plans, but they really don't. It's just, like, end the world BS stuff, so... But here we go. It's at least a switch up of different Pokemon. So we had the Zubat there. We took him out. Glamowow. Not every day that we see Glamowow. I mean, it feels like every day, because every episode we've had to battle a Team Galactic. So, kind of feels like it at this point, but it's something different than what we see when we're just walking up and down the trails and stuff like that. So, I'm cool with it. And that always makes me flinches. I think it's based off a percent, but I mean, if you've been watching, it's happened like every single time. And that moment right there is when I remembered that fighting is super effective against normal type Pokemon. Which is gonna be good to know, because we have a fighting type beast on our team. Psyduck leveling up as well. So we defeated that grunt. Oh no. How could Average Joe win? It doesn't help that, like, I have a full team of almost all level 20 Pokemon. And see, I even switch into Mew, whose Mew stats aren't, like, terrific at this level. Like, I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. It's a pretty solid Pokemon all around, but there are a lot of Pokemon that could come out and defeat it. Unfortunately, Wurmple is not one of them. I would put money on that any day of the week. Wurmple is not going to be able to do well against Mew, and Mew knows Pluck. So Wurmple is kind of screwed. It's cool to see Mew out there. I think Mew is such, like, an iconic Pokemon. It's so fun to have it on the team finally. You know, like I said, I played Yellow a million times, and Gold is always my follow-up. Ooh, Rock Slide. I think I get rid of Curse for Rock Slide. Curse just doesn't make sense for what we would want to do. Like, ever. With Onix. And Stealth Rocks is kind of what we would always want to do. You you know, that if we were going to keep Onyx on the team long term, Stealth Rock would be the thing we would want, because it's just perfect to set up. But like I said, I don't think we're keeping Onyx on the team long term anyways. Cascoon, it's keeping the same Pokemon. No, but like I said, I'm a huge, like, I loved Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Gold is like one of my favorite games of all time. So like it's so cool to have like an original, authentic, legendary Pokemon from back in the day on the team. It just it always takes me back, you know. It was like the one Pokemon you can never get in those series, so it's fun to see him. Fun to see him doing some action there. And of course I have to go and talk to every single one of these guys, because I don't know. I guess I just can't stand missing an opportunity for EXP, and I feel like it's worthy of sharing the whole inside of this location, even though I'm just now realizing that there's probably like 10 minutes more left of this episode. But look at that's, and you would expect these guys to have something a little bit more experienced than Wurmple, but I guess not. But we still have Pluck, and like I said, it's good to get Mew that experience out there. I feel like Mew's really going to drag behind once we get up into the upper levels, so, you know, it's helpful. Zubat. We should switch for Zubat. We should throw in Psyduck. But instead we go with Onyx. Maybe I want to see Rock Slide, see what that does. I don't know. I still think Psyduck would have been a great choice there, but look at Onyx out there on the battlefield. I like that Onyx is like, he's not to scale, but he's substantially bigger than any Pokemon that we have thrown out there. We can see that move is pretty damn effective, especially against a part flying type there. So cheers to you, Onyx, for helping us out. And if Onyx was only more useful, I really wish there was a way to turn him into a Steelix without having to go through the whole trade BS, but I don't really have anybody to trade with. I actually might. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. No, I'm not gonna. Not going to, because I know a ground type that we're gonna get that'll replace him, so no big deal there. We got Mew. Come on, Mew. I know you could do it. And I think I got the puppy coming up here to join me in a second. She wants to get in on the recording action. Take out that Pokemon. Staravia, level up. Staravia wants to learn Whirlwind. I do not teach Staravia Whirlwind, I don't believe. If I do, I teach it over Double Team. Yeah, because Double Team's not really all that effective. Whirlwind, all it does, if I recall correctly, is it throws the current Pokemon out of battle and brings out the next one on the team, which could be helpful if we're in a bind. It's not like a needed move, but it has its strategic areas where it comes in to provide a large benefit. So they're conducting research, blah, blah, blah. You know, the usual bad guy. We're doing bad guy stuff. I try to see if there's anything on these PCs that we could look up, but it doesn't do anything. Not even make like the little click noise. So run into here. And this is actually, up here we're going to see one of my favorite experiences I've had thus far playing the game. But let's get through these first. You know, let's stay one step at a time. Wurmple again. Exciting. Look at that little bug just move. I mean, what else can you say? It's such an interesting Pokemon. Caterpillar thing. You know, it just gets old, and I think the reason it gets old and why a lot of people complain about, like you'll hear a lot of people say, they're not as good as the first generation Pokemon. I think it's just because it's like, it's so overdone, right? Like we had Caterpie, we had Weedle, who are the Generation 2 bugs. See, I don't even remember, and that's my favorite generation. And then at Generation 3, we have what turns out to be Beautifly and all that stuff, and it's just repeated. It's like the same bug-type Pokemon over and over and over. And Zubat, too. I mean, I love Zubat. Zubat turned into Crobat was like the greatest switch up that they've ever introduced in these games, in my opinion. It's like the greatest new evolution. But man, it just gets old seeing like the same types used time and time again. I don't know. I'm probably preaching to the choir at this point, but Silicone. I don't care how you pronounce his name. That's Silicone. It's Silicone. That's fine. I bet it's like Silcon. Silcoon. Silcoon. Look, I'm learning. I am learning. I'm using the old noodle here today. Well, that was a fun battle. Didn't pay attention to it at all. I think this guy's just got stuff going on. But here we actually see, like, this is what I wish it could be. So you see, I see this scientist guy here. And when Team Rocket had a scientist guy there, it usually meant an electric type. So I said, what would be good against an electric type? And apparently I thought Monferno was the right choice, which wasn't. You know, Onyx would have been great there. But this guy actually comes out with what could have been a good challenge. He sends out Kadabra. Now, I have beaten plenty of game with Kadabra on my team. You know, he's been a strong team member all around. So I could be legitimately scared here. But the AI never knows how to use Kadabra the right way as an all-out offensive wall. And he doesn't get the opportunity to use him at all. I mean, even if he did, he would have set something up there that would have went into like round 3 and then would have used really strong psychic moves, but I don't know. That's just how it goes sometimes. Let's go battle the leader here. Why did they take our Pokemon? What do they wish to accomplish? I'm just looking to see if there's anything hidden over there, because I know I'm not going to want to stay in this building once I win this battle. You want something? How silly of me to even ask. I want a battle. Ha ha ha. Okay, lady. Thinks it's Jupiter? Yeah, Commander Jupiter. Named after the planets. How great. A Zubat. Terribly scary. Monferno, I know you can do it, buddy. He's gonna do his little flame wheel here. And it's not a one-hit KO, so you see Zubat does have some decent stats there, and I get badly poisoned, which sucks. That sucks for Monferno. She's like, how insolent, take a bite of this, child. Ha ha ha. So stupid. But I love that, like, I don't know. I guess the game is designed for children. So I understand it, but Skunk Tank's got that poison type. Let's send out our buddy, the one and only Psyduck. You know, psychic type abilities. He could take out a poison type Pokemon. But I forget that Skunk Tank is also a dark type. So, it does not affect him. Does no damage whatsoever. Neither will Confusion. So let's try Water Pulse. Yup, we died. Sorry, Psyduck. Man, Psyduck has had some real shit luck on the team. And he's just been horrible. I feel bad, because he's not that bad of a Pokemon. He's just not great. And I'm using him in all, like, the worst ways. But I send out Onyx, and I think this battle gets drawn out like so much longer than it needs to. I try to use Dragon Breath just to see if it'll work. It's not very effective at all, but it paralyzes them, so that's great. Then let's try to go for some of our super effective moves. Rock Slide. Yeah, it does like next to nothing. Use a Snarl, which is gonna lower like my everything. Special attack fell. I guess just special attack. I don't know if rock moves are considered special or physical in this generation. I believe they're special. I really don't know. But I don't think I try to save Onyx here because I just figure it's not worth it. Because it really isn't. I mean, I have enough of my team left that I'm not really that concerned. I mean, Onyx won't get EXP, but that's about it. I guess I go with Monferno. Yeah, that's an okay choice. I really don't have anything that could really answer. Like, Mew would be the obvious choice here, but it's dark type too, so it doesn't... No psychic type moves are going to do anything. Plus, Mew doesn't know a psychic type move that's even, like, worth it. So there's really not much to go for here. Although I do have a decent idea, even at this point, what its final Pokemon is going to be. So, like, I don't want to have Monferno die here. You know, it's kind of a risk. It uses Flamethrower, which is, I mean, a dumb decision to use against me. I guess not, like, the worst move, but it wasn't great. Use Flame Reel one more time. Knock him out. That should be enough to do it. I was hurt with Aftermath. It has a bullshit power like that. That's great. So that kills Monferno. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh, it doesn't... She doesn't have another Pokemon, I guess, so screw it. Who needs it then? Well, aren't you tough? Okay. They're done investigating, I guess. I don't know. See, that's like the... Why don't they get arrested here? They should be arrested. They were thieves. I talked to this guy. I can tell you, in short, this guy gives me the bicycle. That's what happens. Nothing more, nothing less. He just gives me the bike and lets me on my way. So here I am on the bike. I'm strolling. Obviously, I can't ride a bike because I can't walk. I get into one battle here accidentally, I think. Yeah, here I go. I'll get into this battle. But as I get into this battle, because there's only like a minute or two to it, I'm going to do the usual sign-off here. If you liked the episode, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like the episode, please feel free to tell me to fuck off down in the comments section. I do not edit any of the comments that come through or select the bullshit YouTube algorithm that lets me tell the comments not to come through if they're whatever, negative. So you can tell me to fuck off, and that message will stay there for life. And when you go to apply for jobs in the future, once you grow up, it'll show that you told me to fuck off. So that there's always that plus. I mean, that's always fun and exciting. But anyways, yeah, if you did like the episode, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, you know, all that stuff. And hopefully you stay tuned to the next one. I think we're going to have some exciting stuff happening in the next one. And then, like I said, I'm starting to plan some future Let's Plays. I think I'll have something else in the mix for this week that should have came out prior, but I don't want to say it and then not do it because I'm a fucking lazy person. So, not going to spoil that in case it comes out the week after this, but yeah, it's something to look forward to. But alrighty guys, we will see you on the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Take it easy and enjoy me, I guess, saving the game, looking at the settings. I don't know. Who the fuck knows what's going on anymore? This game's a mess.